Okay, well, if you're looking for something to do for your special Valentine, there is nothing that says love more than home cooking.
Well, yeah, you know, that's pretty true.
Yeah.
Sure. If you can cook. Karren Local 6 reporter Kacey Montoya is live in Hillsboro at Karren Specialty Cakes, where we're going to learn a little bit more about how to make chocolate mousse teacups for your Valentine.
Sounds good, right, Jenny?
Yeah.
I'm going to make it all. Douglas, can you show them kind of a wide shot of all this? How out of place do I look in this kitchen? But I'm going to make this, and I'm going to show you guys at home how to do it too. Now, we've already put the recipe online, so if you want to follow along, go ahead. We're at Karren Specialty Cakes. I have Karren Wild of Karren's Cakes with me. These are called chocolate mousse teacups, and you say this is easy enough to do at home.
Super easy, and kids can do it too. The secret is a grenade balloon. Grenade balloons are petite and they're really round, so you don't have the lopsided, skiwampus teacup. Now what you're gonna do is we put a little bit of veggie spray on this so that it doesn't stick, and you just put it right in the chocolate.
I have to try this. Okay, so we're dipping it in this chocolate. What is the chocolate though?
Okay, so I normally use chocolate, but I actually suggest that you guys use melties at home. You can get them at any grocery store in the bins. And then you don't have to temper the chocolate. You can just microwave it for a minute, minute and a half. Wait until it's smooth.
Okay, so then I dip the balloon in there. Now what do I do with this?
Okay. Now you just put it on the wax paper
And we're going to let it dry. Okay,
Mhm.
and that is where the teacup comes from.
Yes.
Okay.
So what you do is you just pop the top of the balloon
Holy moly.
once it dries,
Uh-huh.
and you peel it away from the chocolate.
Who knew a grenade balloon could help make something so elegant? They just make fun water balloon fights to me. All right, let's speed it up so people
Okay.
get this.
Yeah. So then we're gonna fill it up with some cake. Now you can do at-home homemade
Like the
chocolate
Betty Crocker
cake.
box. I know that's an insult to you. But
Yeah, no. Actually, I suggest that you use that if you want to save some time. And if you want the more dense cake, just use a brownie mix and a devil's food mix. And you just plop it in the bottom.
Put some
Cut
fresh
up
cut
some fresh
strawberries.
fruit. Yep. And to make a mousse, normally it takes chocolate, egg yolks, lots of time, tempering. You can just use heavy whipping cream, get in the grocery store. And a little bit.
And as you walk away, though, we are running out of time, so we're going to have to finish telling you how to do this. The recipe is on our website, coinlocal6.com, chocolate mousse teacups. We're going to finish telling you how we turn a grenade balloon into that coming up next half hour. And Jenny, wait until you see the cake that she made in honor of Coin Local 6.
Oh.
Yes, I will bring it back to the station, but wait till you see it.
That was my follow-up question to that.
We knew that was
Hard-hitting
coming.
journalist that I am, yes.
It's coming back. I'm actually going to try and cook here, too, so I do need about a half hour.
Okay, cool. That should be something. Thanks, Kacey. Yeah, I think Kacey's about as much of a cook as I am.
She
Although would that be baking?
you know.
Is that baking?
Yeah,
Because
well.
I bake. I make cookies.
Yeah, Kacey's not looking all that comfortable in that kitchen.
Really? Well, she always looks good. She looks good in the apron.
Well, if you're looking for something that you'd like to do for your special Valentine, there's nothing that says I love you more than some home cooking.
And Coin Local 6 reporter Kacey Montoya, she's getting some tips on that this morning. She's live in Hillsboro at Karren Specialty Cakes, and you've been making those little teacup things. How's it going, Kacey? Have you destroyed any yet?
No, destroyed.
No.
Although I didn't make that, but that's what it's supposed to look like. This is mine, though. How does it look so far?
You know what? That looks pretty. That looks very
that looks
nice.
great.
I'm stunned.
She's just being nice. I'm bringing it back for you, Jenny. You're going to eat it. It probably tastes good. We're going to finish up this recipe, which is on our website, coinlocal6.com, and then we're going to move on to this cake that I can't believe you actually made with your hands. It's amazing. So let's finish up. The first time we showed them how we take the grenade balloon, you dip it in the melted chocolate, you let it set, and then
Pop it.
this is going to be fun. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the teacup. I have filled it with cake, I filled it with strawberries, and I filled it with this homemade mousse, which is why it's called chocolate mousse teacup.
Yes.
Now what?
Now you're gonna stick on the handle. The handle's really easy. You just pipe it out, put a little chocolate on the end, and attach it to the side.
And see, it stays.
Yeah. With sauce, I'm gonna show you really easy raspberry sauce. Just raspberry jam, cranberry juice. Squirt it on your plate, and for a little festive.
Oh, it's a little Valentine fun, right?
Yeah. Just do some drops of cream with vanilla.
And Ashley's doing this and showing you how to make a heart shape. This is on our website, and it's easy enough for you to make at home. Either do it for your loved one, do it with your kids, for your husband or your boyfriend. And look at that. We did it together.
It's very sweet.
Now, Karren's Specialty Cakes, what you do mainly is cakes. You've done this just for us.
Yes, I've modified some of my most popular recipes to make simple desserts that you can make at home.
All right, Jenny, here comes the big drum roll. Look at this cake that she made for us at Coin Local 6.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
They're oohing and on, Karren. You can't hear it, but they are. Can you believe that? It's
Oh my
and
gosh.
in honor of the chocolate mousse teacups, there's chocolate mousse inside. That
Wow.
means you guys are going to have to eat it very fast
It
when I
looks
bring
like
it back to the
works.
station.
Does that thing work?
Does it work? It might. I don't know.
No, Douglas is
Douglas
saying
says
no.
no.
Wow.
All right.
That's
And
like
just-
the coolest thing I've ever seen.
That's amazing.
Just so you know, she can do anything. And if you want to order her chocolate mousse teacup, so it just slid, she's going to give all of our Coin Local 6 viewers free delivery if you order by, what, 8 p.m. on Friday? There's all kinds of information on our website. And I know I'm out of time, but this is what we're making next.
What
Oh,
is
that-
what is that? It looks good.
What is it?
A pear frangipane tort.
I knew I couldn't say that. All right, we'll see you.
Yeah, okay. All right, look at that.
That's
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Douglas should try to use it. Just see if it works.
Just to see.
Yeah, so what are we making? A pear from
Some kind of a tort.
Yeah.
A tort. That's
a
all.
tort.
Yeah, tort. That's all we
Okay.
need to remember.
It's not too fancy for me. Okay, well, Saturday is Valentine's Day, as
Yes,
we've
it
been
is.
talking about, and this morning we're helping you in the kitchen if you want to make
Okay.
something for your loved one.
Yeah, you know,
Casey's
that's
helping you, actually,
Yeah,
not
that's
us.
always a nice thing. Coin Local 6 reporter Kacey Montoya, she's live in Hillsborough at Karren's Specialty Cakes. We've already learned how to make chocolate mousse teacups.
Was it
and-
easy, though? Or did you
It
think that it
was.
was easy enough?
Oh, yeah, I'd be able to do that without a problem.
Really?
No
Really?
problem.
Blindfolded.
Well,
Blindfolded, too. Yeah,
blindfolded,
right.
but No problem.
I don't know what goes on in your house, but we're not doing anything blindfolded here. I want you to see these cakes. Karren Wild, you make these cakes. They are amazing. This is a cake. That is a cake. Yoda, those are all cakes. You can pick any flavor, anything you want. I could come to you and say, I want a beach ball that tastes like Sprite, and you can do it.
Can do it.
What's the weirdest thing someone's ever asked you for?
Well, this Yoda was actually pretty weird. It was like 2.5 feet tall, and it was for twin 3-year-old boys.
What flavor inside?
It was chocolate peanut butter, I think.
Yikes. And that's why you're called Karren's Specialty Cakes. And we're going to give away some secrets. This is the finished product. What's it? Say it. Say it. Oh, yeah, I mess it up. What's it called?
Pear frangipane tort, basically almonds.
Okay, so this is the part on the outside that's always a secret. You wonder how they do it. Kind of like the whole creme brulee thing. We were all fascinated that they burn the top of it. This is how we do it. Show us.
So it's just white chocolate, pipe it in a bag, and pipe it straight on wax paper. And then you can just wrap it right around the tort, stick it in the fridge, and
When you're ready to serve it, you just peel it. How long does this have to sit in the fridge, though?
seriously 5 minutes.
And then it's all ready to go? Okay, so quickly, you have about 30 seconds to explain to us how to make that.
Well, it's just a series of layers. So you have an almond sponge. You can just do vanilla cake and almond butter.
And that's the fun thing that I got to cut out the piece.
And also, for a trick, you can use a tomato paste can for that. So put a little...
Almond butter?
Yeah, it's frangipane. So
Okay.
the recipe's on the site. And then this is a little bit of whipped custard.
And the pears have to come in here somewhere.
Yes. Put a little pear there. And this is puff pastry. You can buy it in your freezer section of the grocery store. Continue that on again.
It's
and
just
then it makes a
layers.
little tart. Yeah.
And then this is what it turns out like. And I helped make that too. Art and Jenny, what do you think about that?
Go, Casey.
Wow, A+, Casey. See,
I get
would
an A+.
mess this stuff up though. It always looks easier than it is for me.
You'd be
Well, the
fine.
recipe is online, Jenny, so I want you to
Okay.
try it. That is my challenge to you. And again, look at this cake that she made us back here. I can't.
We
That's
can't
amazing.
believe that. Like, no one's going to want to eat that, Casey, just because it's so
too cool looking.
I bet you'll want to eat it. Once you smell it, you're going to want to eat it, yeah.
Cool, thank you. I didn't even know they made like gray frosting. I don't know much, I guess.
coloring.
Food coloring. There you go. You're so smart.
With Art Edwards and Jenny Hansen, you're watching Coin Local 6 News early.
Well, welcome back. It's now 6:41. Well, we've been talking about how to treat your Valentine this Saturday with maybe some special things that you make up in the kitchen.
That's right. A little baking has been going on. KOIN Local 6 reporter Kacey Montoya. She is live in Hillsboro at Karren's Specialty Cakes.
Kacey, what do you have for us?
Well, I made these two. I was just doing the whole TV thing earlier. I actually made these. This one's for my dad and that one's for my husband. I'm going to take them to them. So I'll get a report of how well I can cook. But I have Karren Wild with me of Karren Specialty Cakes. You made this, which we are all still oohing and awing over. Give us some of your secrets. How do you do this?
Well, one secret to shaped cakes, you need to make sure that they're super stable. So you can make this thing that I like to call stucco, where you take the cake tops and all the scraps and mix it with a buttercream. And make sure it's not one of those shortening buttercreams, but the one that uses eggs. And that will give you a really hard surface after you refrigerate to put the fondant.
So you're calling it stucco, but it's really like some molding paste that you can make the shape out of.
And it tastes exactly like the cake that you have inside.
So it's edible.
Another thing, with these types of components where they're hanging off the cake is too porous to actually be able to attach to the cake. It'll fall right over. So try using Rice Krispie treats. Mold them into the shape that you want and attach them with a dowel straight through, and they hold great.
All right, we're really impressed by this. I was going to try and pick it up, but maybe we'll wait till the camera goes off. Now, here's the deal. What she is doing for KOIN viewers, see these cakes? This is what you can order. You can go to our website, koinlocal6.com. We have a link to her website, and that's how you can order. This is a Valentine treat only. We talked her into doing this. She usually only does these cakes, which take forever, a whole entire week for you to do. But for our viewers, what, $30 and free delivery where?
In the Hillsboro area.
Or Portland Metro? Like, will you bring one downtown?
Yeah. Exactly.
And tell us, you know, everyone's on a budget nowadays. How much is one of these going to run us?
$30, but that comes with the delivery, which is free for you.
And it's quite a deal, too. All right, now we have made chocolate mousse teacups, pear almond torte. That's my way of saying it. We have recipes on our website, koinlocal6.com. And just so you know, we are bringing this cake back to the station. Recipes are easy enough for me to do. And if you've seen these cakes, anything you want, any flavor you want, Karren can do it. Jenny?
Awesome. So wait, that cake you're bringing back that none of us want to eat because it looks so good, it has Rice Krispie treats in it? Is that right?
Rice Krispie treats. You use them to mold. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Are they chocolate Rice Krispie treats, Karren?
Just vanilla.
Oh, vanilla Rice Krispie treats.
I like either one.
It doesn't make a difference.
But it looks
Either
so
one.
good.
I know.
We can eat it.
We have to eat it or it'll go bad. It's got chocolate
true.
mousse inside.
I can,
true. That's a good point.
I can handle it.
You can probably
Art can handle it. Art says he can do it.
That will fit in with his New Year's diet that he's supposed to be on.
It's fat-free. Jenny, it's fat-free. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Kacey. You know, Rice Krispie treats are actually fat-free. So
Are they?
I'm just saying.
I never knew that.
You eat those parts.